or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. Keep It P Podcast is a global show, and today we'll be discussing 150 years you can live longer in the metaverse only if you're willing to permanently leave your physical body and become a living app, an application like you get on the App Store, the Apple App Store, the Android App Store. That's where you would live at. Living app, like the show Upload, kind of. We'll be talking about that when we come back on this episode of B1 Health and Wellness, you guys.
Music Tuesday. Music TV.
This is crazy. This is a crazy article, y'all. This is a Keep It P podcast where we take news situations and everyday occurrences and show how one could or could not be keeping it P. And I'm your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be. Sucker MCs. Self hug, self love. That's a beatbox and the b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny, but what's even more corny is if we let the culture die, y'all. And what's even more corny is us not being on code. That's what's really corny. And if you don't know what being on code means, then you might want to educate yourself and subscribe to this channel and go ahead and find out. And really, if you go to keepitpraw.com, then you really find out the real deal. It goes on to say humans have always been fascinated about being immortal. First of all, there's some hot garbage. I ain't going to be no app, by the way. Um, with the advancements in digital technologies, eternal life could become possible, but only in virtual reality. So that's not really eternal life now, is it? See, don't fall for the flim flam. See, they ain't talking to us. You're gonna mess around and go be a slave in the virtual reality, unless you done hopped in the white skin. You done picked the white avatar. As people would need to leave their physical bodies behind and become living apps and live in the metaverse. Russian billionaire Wootwop Dmitry, who is part of the 2045 Initiative, a nonprofit organization that aims to extend humans' lifespan, that's not extending your lifespan. That's not it. That's not what that's doing. You're going into a video game. That's essentially what you're in. You're in a video game. I just said an app. Get out of here. The metaverse, which doesn't exist. I mean, it's virtual. It just said that. It's in its name. It's virtual reality. That artificial bodies could become a reality by 2045, allowing people to move out of their old bodies and move into the internet. Whoa. I didn't believe what I was seeing. He sees this becoming possible through artificial intelligence and metaverse technology. You see that, y'all? Come on, man. Mind uploading. When people start to live in the metaverse, see, they already telling you they trying to take your mind with all this garbage that they bombard you with. See, my pops always says, watch what you consume. And that's not through your mouth. also watch what you eat, but that's also watch what you visually consume, watch what you mentally consume. You have to also watch those intakes as well. The media mogul said that the 2045 initiative intends to let people have independent decisions on extending their lives and live in a new body after the biological body has been exhausted. Now, it sounds a little bit like Get Out now. Now, pay attention now there. You ain't paying attention. Use your noggin now. This concept is called mind uploading. Anything like that show that's on Amazon Prime or whatever, Upload. I briefly caught a little bit of it. I didn't watch it. See, like I said, watch what you consume. But I'm gonna keep up on technologies and know what the enemy's doing and what they're trying to attack me with next. Yeah, I'm gonna keep up with my health. That means the lifespan of my health and people trying to end it or corrupt it or impede on it. Uploading, which makes digital copies of people's minds that could freely live in cyberspace, unrestricted by their biology. Elon Musk's Neuralink and other similar companies have been exploring metaverse technologies that could form the basis of future whole brain uploading. Man, all that sounds preposterous. What? When it's your time, it's your time. Now, of course, I'm saying that, and I'm not in that situation. But what happened to faith? I mean, you can believe in what you want to. I'm saying don't get caught in the trick bag, people. That's all I'm saying. Believe what you want. If you want to upload to the app, I'm just here to give you the information. That's all I'm trying to do and make sure I give it to you from a B1 point of view. Now, if you want to go ahead and be entrapped, enslaved in the metaverse, you go ahead. That's what them is your choices. Hey, we ain't all gonna make it. Some of us gonna be left behind. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. It goes on to say, after the whole brain uploading, that Musk is planning to commercialize a humanoid robot called Optimus by next year that can take after its owner's personality traits and act like them. Because it's going to take the juice out your brain. He's going to take a copy of your brain and upload it into the bot that's going to start acting and then start looking like you and then take over your life, black people. So then they're going to have a lot of robotic black people that'll be slaves. What is you talking about? I don't need you. I got you and all your talents and everything and your all your mental power. I got all of that. I don't need your little bod. I made a new bod. Get out. Aside from the self-described futurist Tom Cheesewright said that AI and metaverse technologies could one day let humans input their consciousness. Although that might take a while, Cheesewright said, that is ultimately possible. Look, give you just a little bit. Let me spoon feed you. I'm just spoon feeding you. The process of mind uploading. Let me take you through just a little bit. And I ain't gonna hold you with all this. I just wanted you to be aware of what they talking about and the information that's out there. That's all. You got to do your own due diligence. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to show you how to think. Shout out Jay Live. We're trying to ain't trying to tell you how to think. We're trying to show you how to think. So this is me just trying to show you how to disseminate the information. Mind uploading is the hypothetical process of separating the consciousness, hypothetical process of separating the consciousness of the person from his body, converting it into a digital format and transferring the digital consciousness into the machine. It could be through different steps such as mind copying, mind transfer, mind preservation, and whole brain emulation, WBE. And see, this is when you start talking about people in the tinfoil kufi, right? Like they nuts. But they've been telling you about this though. This ain't really that new. This is almost a mark of the beast type of beast. The very first step in this process involves getting information from the brain, which has more than 125 trillion synapses in this cerebral cortex alone. Some suggest that it would be necessary to dissect the brain first for the information to be completely replicated. Dang! Did you catch all of that? Dang, P. But mind uploading advocates in a non-invasive brain procedure that can provide sufficient solutions for copying the information in the brain without killing the person. Look, they talking about brain snatching is the best way. Invaders of the brain snatchers. Uh-oh. J Love would be talking about aliens. Oh man. Oh, here we go. The second step involves the restriction of the artificial brain. A rough estimate published in Scientific American shows that the memory storage capacity of the brain could reach up to 2.5 petabytes. That's 2,500 terabytes. Therefore, the artificial brain could be able to process the large memory. As of now, the largest artificial neural network called GPT-3 has only 1/300th the times the capacity of the brain. Whoa. Usually I would say that's word salad, but that's deep. 2,500 terabytes. That's what the brain could do. Petabytes? Come on, man, that's knowledge. Put that fat on your head right there now. I just gave you some grease right there now. The last step is matching the consciousness to a substrate, like a metaverse or into a network of artificial brains connected. Another option is Musk Optimus humanoid robot. What I say, wherein the physical robot can act as the new physical body of a person. What I say, it's easy to see where this is going. That's what we're trying to show you, how to break it down. These steps could take a lot of time, effort, and money from scientists, researchers, and tech companies working towards mind uploading. Whether it will be a success or not, only time will tell. Let us tell you that it exists. Oh, but it's really not really ready to work, but we just got to give you just a little bit at the time. Yeah, keep your eyes open. That's all I did this for. Keep your eyes open. Watch what you consume internally into your mouth, visually into your eyes, mentally into your brain, audio into your eardrums. Come on now, watch what you consume, like my pops always tell me now. Hey, I ain't gonna keep you, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just trying to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code, y'all. Leave you with 4 words: love, peace, blessings, and Maloha, y'all. Do me a favor. Please make anti-black racism a public health crisis. Hey, make sure y'all share the program, subscribe. Also catch us on Patreon, keepitpraw.com. Get some of that gear too. We got some hot gear up in the store. Send the link, say it with your chest. Love y'all.
Music TV.
Everybody know you get the money from that ride before you went up today. I told you motherfucker ain't got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do?
supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol up.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. He been hula hooping through loopholes. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trip.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Brushy cream leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it.
Music TV.